Chico.
Hey, Vato. You don't think you're going to come out here and have one easy match, do you, S.A.? Nah, Vato. I got someone for you, S.A. Bring him out. Come on.
Well, Knockout Kid had a big surprise for Chico. Looks like Chico's got a surprise for Knockout Kid as well.
Oh, coming all the way from Singapore, it's the elusive enigma, PK Ripper.
Wow, and look at Mama PK there. Decked out. What the hell? Man, oh man.
Slim pickings, I'm telling you, you have slim pickings. All the good ones are taken, John. All the good ones are taken. You know, for some reason, John, Veronica Fairchild was the #1 topic at my house.
Oh, go figure that. Your comments. Man, those comments on the Hot Shot there. People go to TIWF.org. Check out the latest Hot Shot. Drew got himself in all kinds of trouble on that one. You got to check that one out. Wow, what a match this is going to be, Drew.
But all right. PK Ripper putting that stick up.
Copyright infringement on Jet. Knockout Kid telling everybody to shut up.
Hey, listen, he's a champ. He can say anything he wants. And we've got a fine champion, I must say, John. He represents the values of the TIWF. We're aggressive, we're on the move, and we're taking no prisoners, just like Knockout Kid.
The elusive enigma, PK Ripper, facing off against a heavyweight title champion, Knockout Kid.
Now, this is a non-title match, but I tell you what, this is going to be a good match nonetheless.
Knockout Kid earlier telling Chico Mendoza if he wants a shot at that title that he will have to face the opponent of his choice. Knockout Kid putting Big Brad Simpson against Chico Mendoza. Chico's turn to pick an opponent for Knockout Kid, the elusive enigma PK Ripper.
And PK right now trying to lure him in, and Knockout Kid, and they tie up right now. Oh, and it's reversal. Gets him in that corner, and a clean break. Oh, spoke too soon, John.
It's kind of like seeing Chuck Norris and Lee there fight. You know, we got the...
Oh, we got two classic brawlers. You're right.
We got a classic brawler going against the martial arts styles of PK Ripper.
Claude Van Damme versus Chuck Norris. That's what it's like, John. I think that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Thank you. I think I'll have you write my memoirs, too, when I get to that.
You want me to start finishing your thoughts for you, John?
Yeah.
Well, maybe between the two of us, we can get a whole thought together.
I'm telling you, well, that last match just had me dumbfounded. Now we're in this match, the main event of the night. PK Ripper taking control of this one.
Well, here we go. I tell you what, PK Ripper so far with the advantage over Knockout Kid. But you can't sell a Knockout Kid short. He is a brawler. He is a fighter. He doesn't quit. He keeps coming at you during the whole bell to bell. He's just all action.
You are right. It sure takes a lot to take out the Knockout Kid. Quite a bit to take him down. But if anybody can do that, I would say it would be PK, man. He can just bring it on. And he's bringing it on right now to the Knockout Kid.
Wow, PK Ripper going in and goes over that shot.
Wow, the Shaolin Wizard. Bam!
What a move by Knockout Kid as he goes back to the pin. Almost.
PK Ripper on fire. Ringside cheering him on, Mama Ripper. Misses PK.
Right to the back and sits down with that sit-down drop kick. He's saying it's over with.
He's saying it's over that fast. And he's going up. I don't know if this is going to work. It's a bit early in the match. And no, you cannot count out Knockout that quickly.
Nobody home as Knockout Kid's getting back to his feet. And that's where PK don't want him. And this is just breaking down, John, into a brawl.
Well, it's quickly going to turn that way with Knockout Kid in charge.
Wow.
Man, oh, man.
Side suplex. And Knockout Kid's hollering, what about PK? And I tell you what, PK getting a bad mouth from Knockout Kid. Oh, and he's got that front neck lock on him.
Man, I don't know about a neck lock. Sure looks like a choke out to me, Drew.
And the Knockout Kid going back after PK Ripper.
Knockout Kid just tosses PK Ripper out onto that concrete as he shouts at one of the fans.
Oh, Knockout Kid not too happy. Comes down with that elbow.
Man.
And he's flirting with a count out. Referee's at 2.
That is nothing but solid concrete out there, Drew.
But I tell you what, I don't think Knockout Kid is interested in winning this match. He's more interested in just hurting PK.
Knockout is definitely out to prove something tonight.
And PK Ripper.
He wants to prove it to Chico. He wants to prove it to PK. He looks like he's trying to prove it to the fans.
Oh, and right in front of Mama PK, he just gets dumped on that ring apron. That side of that ring apron just driven right into his rib cage, and he's got to be hurting. He's got to be begging for some air right now.
That may be it for PK. I tell you, Drew, he's taking quite a beating out there on that concrete.
Well, I tell you what, John, you've seen it yourself. If anybody knows how to use the outside of the ring to his advantage, it is Knockout Kid.
Oh,
you
no
don't
doubt.
want to get in a brawl with him.
Oh, man.
And you see, that's where PK needs to keep his strategy. He needs to keep this as much of a wrestling match as he can, because matching wrestling moves to wrestling moves, I think the edge would go to PK. But if you want to break down and brawl, you don't want to do it with Knockout Kid.
Oh, you know it, Drew. PK Ripper now being counted out. Knockout Kid leaves the ring, comes out himself, bringing it back to the floor. As you mentioned, his favorite place to brawl.
You know, Knockout Kid, he does know wrestling moves, but when it comes to just plain brawling, that's Knockout Kid's favorite right there. He can brawl.
Oh, you know it. And acting his elbow, acting as a guillotine there, practically taking off the head of PK Ripper, now choking him across that bottom rope. The ref calling for a break.
Knockout Kid jumping back into the ring, going right back after PK Ripper, keeping that advantage up. I'll roll up pin. And a Knockout Kid kicks out the last second. And takes him down with that short arm clothesline.
Thought PK may have been able to turn it around right there, Drew, but Knockout Kid on his feet. Thinking quickly, taking down PK before he has a chance to turn it around. And wow, that had to hurt.
And that's flirting with a low blow.
Low indeed.
2. Oh, and he kicks out. And Knockout Kid admonishing the referee, telling him that was a 3 count. Wow, and Knockout Kid, a victim of those educated feet of PK Rippers, and both of them are out right now. I see Knockout Kid starting to move. I see PK starting to get back to his feet.
Anybody's game at this point, Drew. Matter of who can get up first, get that pin. PK is up, trying to get some support from that ring. Wow, knockout too.
Oh, and a big kick, and PK Ripper going right after Knockout Kid, setting him up. PK climbing right on top of him. Kid fighting out of it.
Oh,
Knocks him
Knockout
off.
Kid just shoves him off and comes down hard with that elbow. 1, 2, and oh, 2 count. I thought that was it right there, Drew. Crowd getting behind PK Ripper now. They want to see him pull this one out, and that's just what he needs if he's going to do it, the support of the fans. Man, oh man, nothing will get you going like those fans cheering you on, and they are cheering on PK right now.
And PK Ripper going for a ride right now. Here we go. He gets him up. Slingshot off the rope, and wow, what a suplex. With that added velocity of coming off the top rope. And Knockout Kid hollering, he's the man. And I'd have to say, John, he's right. He's the man. He's got the title.
Well, right now it sure would appear that way, and he wants to tell the fans all about it. He says, what about PK now? Got him in that corner, pounding away.
And Kid right now taking it to PK Ripper.
Classic Knockout Kid brawl style.
And here comes Kid, big splash. PK goes down. And the Kid right now is going to roll him over and try to get the pin. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, oh.
And a 2
PK
count. You
kicks out.
can't count out PK that quick. Man, oh man, he's got a lot of gumption in himself, and he just keeps on going.
Crowd getting behind PK Ripper. PK fires out of that corner with a kick. 3 shots with the forearm.
Well, it looks like that crowd chant sure gave PK the energy he needed, because here he goes. Pow!
And a drop kick right to the chest and the turnbuckle. And now Knockout Kid Days, he goes down.
Good night. I think Knockout Kid is out. This may be it. No.
And you got to be wondering what's going through the mind of PK Ripper. How much more does he got to do to knock out Kid
Well,
to
you know,
get the win?
we have seen this plenty of times. It takes an awful lot to take out the knockout. And PK's finding that out right now.
Oh, there we go. Those series of knees right into the stomach.
Well, that's a good way to start. Wind him, take him down.
PK's got to get on that. Got to get on him to cover him. He hooks the leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, and a Knockout Kid kicks out at the last second.
Another 2 count. Match continues.
And here comes PK Ripper. Here comes PK Ripper. Sends him into the ropes. Misses with the clothesline. Here goes the double clothesline.
Both opponents down. And whose match will it be at this point, Drew? I don't know. These guys have just worn each other out here in the ring. The ref is counting them both out now.
PK Ripper trying to get back up to his feet. Uh-oh, here we go. This could be it. Wow, the knockout drop.
Man, oh man. Surely it's over. Mama PK not happy with this right now.
Uh-oh.
She's up on the side of the ring protesting. What in the world? Knockout Kid has now got hold of Mama PK.
No.
What is he doing?
Uh-oh. And PK, he's getting... Oh, well, I
Oh,
knew
come
PK.
on now. What in the world? Oh, good night.
Oh, man. Your winner by pinfall, PK Ripper. You know, John, I don't agree with this win. I don't agree with PK's tactics, using his wife to run interference. Now, that's despicable. That is just despicable.
Come on. Oh,
I mean, how can you be proud of that win? You needed your wife to help you, PK. That's not good.
at all. Knockout Kid should have kept his mind on the match, not what was happening outside the ring. That was his mistake, and it certainly cost him. The winner of that match, PK Ripper!
Give a big assist to Mama PK. I mean, come on, using your wife. Oh, that's it. Get him, kid. He didn't earn that win. Get him, kid.
Wow, talk about a sore loser. Knockout Kid not happy. Takes the belt to the back of PK Ripper. Uh-oh, he's got a hold of that kendo stick.
Well, it's about time.
He's managed to get hold of PK Ripper's kendo stick. What does he have planned? It can't be good. And this cannot be good. Telling PK to get up. He's got something for him, and it doesn't
get
look
up,
good.
PK. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait.
Oh, Chico Mendoza running to the ring. Coming to the aid of PK Ripper. Knockout Kid wisely slips from the ring. I think he knows.
Is PK a charity case? I mean, has everybody got to come out and help him?
Oh, come on. Well, he came out in Chico's defense last week. I mean, you know, these guys are a tag team together. The Internationals, PK Ripper, Chico Mendoza. These guys work together all the time. Friends in and out of the ring. Knockout Kid attacking PK Ripper from behind after the match was over. Chico saying that belt is his. He is coming after it.
Well, I tell you what, I don't see how PK can be happy about this win. I mean, come on, he used his wife as a distraction.
Well, I'd say things didn't turn out. Give it up, PK Ripper, accompanied by Mama PK, Chico Mendoza coming out to help. After Knockout Kid attacks PK from behind,
Hey, listen,
the match is over. He attacks PK from behind. Little help from your friend.
John, how can you be so wide open, eyes wide open at the beginning of the night, but somehow as the night goes on, you get closed-minded?
No, I'm
Come
just calling
on
it
now.
like I see it. Wildside wasn't getting the attention he
you know
deserved.
what I saw
PK gets him
PK
out.
using his wife as a distraction
Oh,
to get the
come on.
win, and then Chico can't mind his own business, goes out there and helps PK.
Well, I don't know about all that, Drew, but I will tell you I do know the winner of that match, PK